See here, still getting the setup. Shows us as being live. Get the setup good. Whoa, okay, this needs to be tightened. I thought that felt loose. Let's see. There we go. So I can back this up a little bit more so we can see more of the room perhaps. Of course, I don't know, I don't want it too far away. I might adjust it a few times during the workout to see where the best camera angle is, all right? I am still getting over sore back, so I'm still dealing with that. I got a little bit of soreness still, but it's gotten better enough that I can do some training. Oh, and it looks like it's time for me to clean my mats over here. It looks like I got something on them. Anyway. All right. Let me get going. Work on footwork just a little bit. Step, pivot, step, pivot. So I would call it round step. Step, round step. Step, round step. Maybe throw a side kick in there. Step, round kick. Right? Step, round step, side kick. All right, I like that. Step, round kick. Step, round step, side kick. Pull this around. And do a little bit more of that, all right? Make sure I get this angle correct here. I want to make sure that the camera isn't not catching what's going on. There we go. All right. So, step, round kick, and then I'm going to step, round step, side kick. Wasn't much of a step on that last one. There we go. All right, let's see, what should I do now? Maybe shuffle this way, that way. All right, back and forth. Right? Let's work on moving around the bag a little bit. Some slips, add some slips, do some slips. I'm gonna try to take it a little bit easy with my high kicks today because I've still got a little bit of a pulled muscle in my back. It's better than it was last week. Last week I just did one of these workouts because my back was bothering me too much. Do in and out. I'll come check the chat in a second, guys. I'll do in and out, all right? I get in, come back out. All right? Making sure I'm not jumping out of the camera frame. Shoot them out. Maybe out of punching range, but still kick, right? Times. Oh, I think my stream cut out for a second. Looks like it's back up though. Well, just a second. Thanks everybody. If you guys are new, hit subscribe for me. Oh yeah, the dummies, those would be cool. What I really want, I know what you're talking about with the wrestling dummy, but what I really want is the bob. That's where you're aiming at real targets on a bag. I want one of those, so that'd be cool. But I like this thing too because the size of the bag, without adjusting anything, I've got leg kicks and head kicks all right there. Head, body, head, middle, wherever. So these Wave Masters are great. The XXL Wave Master. Century product's pretty good. I should email them and convince them to let me promote their products. Maybe I can get some kickback. Who knows? Something I'm trying to do every now and then too. See, a lot of times I'm just in front of the bag hitting, but I need to try to more at least throw my head off to the side some when I punch. Right? Not really something I'm going to do every time, but I do think it's good. You want to move your head off the center line because this guy's trying to hit you too. So when you throw a strike, you might want to woo, right? Woo. That there is just a fake. You're faking the round kick, right? Or the front kick, I mean. They go block it, so you turn it over and pop them. It's not gonna have as much power as when you were planning on doing a round kick the whole time, but you can still pop them when they were gonna block your front kick. Just switch it over. Whoop, whoop. It's not always a power shot that wins, though. It's the shot that lands in the correct place, right? Face, solar plex, head. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. The push kick, just like it sounds like, you're pushing the bag with the push kick. You're just pushing it. Front snap kick, you would be kicking it and pulling it back. But you got to be careful with those on these bags. You got to make sure you can pull your toes back like you're supposed to. With the push kick, you don't have to worry as much because of the way you're loading it up. You are more likely to go straight out. As far as the snap kick that's coming up, right? It's coming up, so you got to make sure you can get your toes pulled back and hit with the ball of the foot. I don't recommend this to people following my workout programs because I'm afraid somebody's going to do one of my workouts and break a toe. So I always tell everybody just throw push kicks. The front snap kicks have worked pretty good in MMA. Seen a few knockouts with a snap kick to somebody's chin. Whoop! Make sure you guys tune in this Friday. Every Friday, my plan is to go live and do 1,000 kicks every Friday. Morning time, Friday morning. Central Standard Time. Sometime before or by 12 noon is when I'll do my live for that. Hopefully my sore back is not sore anymore by then and I can do it properly. This is my first day in a week that I felt like I could come in here and do this because I had pulled something in my back about a good week ago, a little bit longer than a week ago. Actually, I already had pulled something before I did my last live workout, and I just did the workout anyway. And the next day I was like, ooh, I was like, I gotta let it heal. It's most of the way there, right? I think last time I did a workout, I went over how at one point I was trying to get myself to where I could throw a side kick from any angle, because normally you're bladed for your side kick, but I always wanted to be where I could throw it from anywhere. Ready to punch in my hands, because you can, but it's just harder to do. It takes longer to set up because you have to twist so much, right? I don't really recommend it, to be honest with you. If you're here and you want to throw a kick, pick up and kick. Use your footwork to get you in position, for your side kick. You want a side kick, maybe jab them and step over. Everybody doing good today still? Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How long have we been on? 10 minutes. All the new folks, hit subscribe for me, all right? We're trying to grow this small channel. I have free follow along fitness kickboxing workouts on this channel from every skill level, right? Roll this out a little bit. Throw a few more side kicks. Round kick. I'm still babying my back, so I'm not going full force today. Like I said, I'm hoping by Friday it's healed enough I can go full force. Because Friday we got to do 1,000 kicks. 1,000 kicks every Friday on this channel. That's the plan. See the fake jab? Fake jab, solar plex. And back out. Back out. Back out. Kick! Like sneaking them kicks in. I got a brand new workout that's gonna be uploaded probably tomorrow that I filmed right before going live. That was for to do an easier workout for people that weren't ready for these. Because there are people out there that are not in shape enough to do a regular full-blown fitness kickboxing workout. So I made an easy version. I believe I'm gonna call it the easy button workout. And I believe I'll be uploading that tomorrow or tonight, probably tomorrow. I haven't done any editing yet. I don't do much editing. The editing is very limited. I add music and give a clear start and stop on the video, so it's not showing me walking to and from the camera as much. Y'all hear my doggy? Who's gonna tune in this Friday for the 1,000 kick live workout? You gotta subscribe, make sure you don't miss it. You gotta check in. I'm gonna start it no later than 12 noon Central Time, but I'm probably gonna start it way earlier than that. So I'm not sure how long it's gonna take me on the live. I have a workout video where I've already done it, and that was 1 hour and 3 minutes. A live, trying to do it live, could take longer if I stop and talk to the people while I'm doing it. So we'll see. I might do less talking on Friday in order to push through. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Or I'll change my strategy. I'll do the 1,000 kicks in a different way that I did in the video. In the video, the follow along workout you can do where you do 1,000 kicks with me, I picked 5 different kicks and we did sets of 40 with each leg and went through it all until we got to 1,000. Maybe I'll change the strategy and pick 1 or 2 kicks. And so I can just blast through them way faster. Maybe it's an idea. Like maybe I'll do just round kicks or just side kicks or side kicks and round kicks instead of doing 5 different kinds of kicks. That way I can do 500 of one kick, 250 each leg and 500 on the other kick. It might be faster than the way I did it before. Taking a week off. It's not what I like to do. I like to be in here every day if I can help it. Almost every day. Usually take 2 days a week off. You gotta have some rest days or your body won't recover. If you don't take rest days, your body won't recover. So you gotta take rest days. I'd say no matter what kind of exercise you're doing, you need at least 1 rest day a week. Because of my work schedule, taking 2 rest days works best for me. The days that go into work earliest are the days I take for rest. Make sure you check out the workout videos on this channel. There's some good stuff on there. We've got something for everybody. Whether you want to work out 10 minutes or an hour, it's all on there. You don't have a bag? No problem. You can do it in the air. I think a bag is better, but if you don't have one, you should just do it in the air. You should still practice. You should still train. Get my bag off the wall, shall we? How many of you are still out there? How's it going, everybody? How y'all doing? It does depend on your style of kick, I will tell you that, because your round kicks, your, excuse me, traditional Taekwondo karate, yeah, you chamber it like this, right? And you come around. The Muay Thai guys, they keep it kind of stiff and swing it like a baseball bat. I feel like I find myself doing both these days, but I've adopted more towards the Muay Thai kick with a little bit of my leftover Taekwondo remnants on it, right? So, because I still like to have a little bit of extra snap at the end where I extend it out, but typically the Muay Thai guy's round kick is more powerful than just about everybody else's. So I've kind of tried to mix it a little bit with my Taekwondo round kick. So it's a little bit of both, I feel like. Ha! 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 Well, I still bend my knee, but it's not the same because it's not, I'm bent kind of probably like this instead of real tight. I've also had some people say, instead of going around, to come up and then turn over because there's less of a telegraph. They don't know it's a round kick yet. I think it's probably less power doing that, but depending on what your situation is, sometimes you're just trying to make sure it lands. I need a new bag. I can tell I've worn this one out by kicking on it because I can feel the inner hard plastic base. That's no good. I really need a new one soon. I have an old school version that's not worn out where you have to adjust the height of it to change your target. I don't want to do that. I like a big solid piece. Maybe I'll get a new one soon. Maybe I'll order a new bag soon. The one I want is the Torrent 2. Is it called an XL? I can't remember, but they have one that comes with a bag ring and bumpers that keeps it from moving around so much. I want that one. And they also have another bag now where they have multiple pieces you can put on to make it shape different to where you can actually throw real uppercuts because it has a piece that sticks over that you can put on there and you can throw real uppercuts. I can't remember what that one's called, but that's something else. But I think I'd rather get another flat bag like this than that fancy pencil. That's like just a, hey buddy, hi, are you awake? That's not gonna do much. Let's try to distract him. Right? Let's put something in his face so you can hit him with something different. You can do that with just a jab though. And you can actually get power on jabs. You know, you can, not as much as with a cross, of course, but you can still get some power on jab as long as you twist your body into it. Boom. You can step into it, you can step into your jab. You can really go into it. Boom. All right? Push off. Bam. And then that fake from earlier. Boom. Fun stuff. It's fun stuff to train on a bag, guys. I highly recommend it. And if you don't have a mirror, I recommend filming yourself so you can look at your mistakes, you know? Oh, let's see here. Okay, I thought I had a new comment. It's all the same stuff. Let's see, how long we've been going? Let me check here. All right. We've been live 23 minutes. I've been working out close to 40 minutes because I filmed a easy version of a workout before doing this because I had some people say that they wanted a workout that was easier than the ones that I normally do on my videos because they weren't ready for a full-blown fitness kickboxing workout. So I said, all right, I'll make an easy button workout. I haven't released that one yet though. So, but I think most of the people watching would rather do the full blast workouts where we're doing burpees and squat jumps and lunge kicks and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sure might be a few people on there that don't feel like they're ready for a full blast workout. This could do the easy one I made, but I already had some that are short, that are hard but short. I had the 10-minute quick fixes. Those are fast paced, but only 10 minutes, you know, and those are great. But I know some people that can't do them because they're out of shape enough that they can't do that one. So I'm gonna make one these people can do. Maybe I can help them out. Gotta watch out, I'm trying to baby my back. That's why I've been throwing the slower kicks most of this workout until just then. Started speeding it up, so I wanted to pop the bag. It's been over a week. I'm gonna practice my footwork a little bit too. I was doing it at the beginning. It's part to help warm me up. Do my footwork, but throw in a little hook. If the bag's close enough to me, I should throw it, you know. Shuffle. Shuffle this way. Shuffle that way. Shuffle that way. Hop switch. Boom, boom, boom. Shuffle. Kick. Round step. Kick. Kick. Something I have been doing lately though, I found a VR video game that's a lot of fun. I've been playing also when I'm not doing this. Throw the Fight. It's pretty fun. I've been playing that. Any of you guys play that game? Anyway, thanks buddy. You guys make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? There's lots more content on this channel than what I'm doing here. It's for the most part all, you know, martial arts and exercise stuff, right? Because most of it is free fitness kickboxing workouts that you can follow along to. And all the newer ones have added music to. I figured out how to do that with an app. When I first started making them, the oldest videos don't have no music because I didn't know how to get it on there without a copyright. But we've got it figured out now. You're like, but there's no music now. Well, yeah, that's because I'm doing a live. There's music on the videos I make where I can go back and add it in. Popping my neck a little bit there. Yep, that's better. All right. I may start winding it down, folks. This was a good first day back in after being out for a week from my back being injured. And I think for the way my back's feeling right now, I think I'll be able to do the 1,000 kicks this Friday. Like I planned to start doing it 2 weeks ago, but I had a snow day. And then the next week, my back was hurt. But I think it's good enough now that I'll be able to do it. So 1,000 kicks this Friday on a live, okay? And like I said before, there's already a 1,000 kick video that you can follow along to if you're interested in that in the video section with the workouts. But yeah, every Friday I plan to do 1,000 kicks. And I decided to do that because of after I made that 1,000 kick video, the way my body felt afterwards for days, it wasn't just my legs that were sore, it was also my core. My core was sore, and all I would do was throw kicks. And it's because anytime your knee comes above your belly button, your core is involved. So when you're throwing high kicks, your core muscles do engage because of that. So that is a thing, all right? So you guys make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't have to wait till Friday to come back. I'll probably be back in here tomorrow. Morning time, I don't normally do it later like this. I normally do it before 12 noon Central Time, okay? So that's usually when you have to watch to catch them. But sometimes on days I'm off work, I might do it at a random time like this, much later in the day, all right? I'm gonna try to wind it down some here and loosen all my muscles up. You know, I was saying I started playing this VR game when I'm not in here training. There's a VR game that also gives you great exercise called Thrill of the Fight 2. You guys might have heard of it. Yeah, I run into a bunch of clips on it when I'm looking at YouTube Shorts. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of exercise. So if you guys want, I can make a video of me playing that. I might do that at some point. But for the most part, this is a workout channel and a martial art channel. So. But I do like that Thrill of the Fight game as well because the way they have it set up when you have a match against somebody, right? You can actually, just like in real life, you can slip punches, roll punches, you can dodge, you can just barely get missed. You can move out, move in, you can use your movement, right? And I think it's so much fun. The only thing I can't do with it, right? I did it before, but I quit doing it because my headset ended up flying off one time, was my spinning back fists, right? So, I mean, you could do it if you don't do it correctly. If you try to go slower, right? You know, doing it with one of those VR headsets, you do it right, it's gonna fly off because you gotta spin that head around. So, but yeah, so I actually might play that game here in a few minutes because I really like that game. But I'm gonna wind this workout down, get some stretching in. Any of you folks that have not been here before, please hit that subscribe button, okay? And the average length of my live workouts are usually about 30 minutes, but sometimes they go longer, sometimes they go close to an hour. The average length to one of the workout videos is 30 minutes, but we have them anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. So whatever you need for your workout, we got it here on this channel, all right? So make sure you take a look at that and get some exercise in. This is a fun way to exercise and get in shape, guys. It really is. You know, just coming in and hitting on the bag, especially if you've ever done any kind of martial art. This is just a lot of fun as you get to use your martial arts to get in shape, come and kick and punch the bag. I mean, what's more fun than that for a martial artist? If you're a karate guy, taekwondo guy, a kickboxer, Muay Thai, if you're any of those things, I think coming in here and kicking the bag is probably the most fun way to exercise and get in shape. All right, just stretch out in the middle, stretch a little bit. I need to get this way more flexible. There was a time when I was almost at the floor, you know, back when I was a teenager. I let that go. This stretch feels good. Feels good on my sore back too, to be honest with you. My sore back is being stretched a little bit from it. I didn't think this stretch would do that, but I guess it does because you are leaning forward a little bit. All right. Do a child's pose. That really stretches the lower back. Just reach your hands out in front. That stretches the lower back real good. Good one here too. Put one hand under the other one. Lay back down. Adds a stretch to the back. Of course, what we do on one side, we got to do on both sides. So we're going to switch it. Back down the middle. Come up into Cobra. And child's pose one more time. Feels good on the back. All right, now I'm gonna open up the middle stretch while I'm sitting on the ground. Might even use this bag to hold my foot still. There we go. I'm just gonna open up and I'm just gonna sit in it. Just gonna sit in and relax for a minute, all right? So how's everybody doing? You guys having a good week so far? The future is bright, they say. Yep, I like that saying. The future looks bright, and you know, it does. It can look very bright. You make it bright yourself, right? Right? It's what you do today is going to determine where you are tomorrow, okay? Remember that. Say it after me. What I do today is going to determine where I am tomorrow, all right? So say that to yourself. What I do today determines where I am tomorrow, all right? Well, that's just the truth. And it doesn't happen overnight, no matter what your goals are. Little baby steps, right? Little baby steps. And they just keep adding up as long as you just stay consistent and keep doing the things you need to do. If it's exercise, like what I'm focusing on right now, if you stay consistent, it'll add up, it'll build up. And over time, you get to what you're looking for. You get to your goal. You know, and you may have to change the way you eat in the kitchen, you know? So, I mean, that's usually the biggest part if you're trying to lose weight, is you got to change your diet, you know? Eat lean foods. Eat less carbs, less sugar, more protein. More protein is probably the biggest thing I can say to you. More protein, less carbs, less sugar, more protein. You know, matter of fact, if you're having trouble keeping cravings away and you keep eating snacks, drink a protein shake. Drink a protein shake and you might not get so many urges for snacks because you're going to be satiated. Like legit, that stuff works. Getting extra protein in you works. So I highly recommend it. Now I think I'm going to stretch just a little bit. I'm going to lean just a little bit over, right? Back in the day in Taekwondo, you'd lean over, you'd try to put your whole head down. You'd lean like this, you'd reach for the foot. I don't really want to do all that. I just want to go in this direction a little bit. Right, that's all I really want to do right now. I just want to go in the direction a little bit, make sure I'm good and stretched out. I'm going to go to the other side too. Now, I usually don't spend this much time stretching on these videos, but today I thought I should. You know, it's a good thing to do lots of stretching at the end, right? At the beginning of your workout, you don't want to do a whole lot of static stretching. You want to do dynamic stretching, you know, where you're moving, like I did at the beginning of this where I did leg swings, or did I do that on here? I might not have because I recorded a short video right before this where I already warmed up a little bit. So I don't think I did at the beginning of this. But I usually do leg swings. Swing the leg up and down. Just loosen hamstrings. There's a few other things you can do as well that are dynamic stretches. But yeah. Save static stretches for the end, you know? Ooh, you hear that knee pop? I sure did. That was a loud knee pop. All right. And I'm just going to lean down just a little bit and grab my ankles. I'm just going to hang out here. Grab your toes, your foot, wherever, you know, wherever works for you. I'm just going to relax. I'm not going to force nothing. I'm just going to chill, okay? I'm just going to get to a position where I'm comfortable, but I feel it a little bit, right? I'm pretty comfortable here. So I feel like this is where I'll stay for a second. We've gotten lots of stretching in today, which is very good. Hey, if you guys want me to make another video that's just a stretching video, let me know. All right, let me know and I'll make one. I did make one quite some time ago, but I can make a new one, you know. I've gotten a little bit better at making videos than I was when I first started this channel. Ooh, I tell you what, this floor turned my feet black. And you know, no matter how many times I wash this floor, no matter how many times I mop it, it still turns my feet black. It's like, I wonder if the mat material itself comes up. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can figure out what to do about that. So I got to wash my feet and I'm going to come in here and mop the mats again with what little it may do. I don't know. All right. All right. And maybe it just means it's time for new mats when that happens, but I don't know. The old days, when I first started doing Taekwondo, we weren't even on mats like this. We did it on carpet, which I feel like was just as good, every bit as good. Ooh, got a little tweak in my hip there. Let's get that out of there. All right, cool. All right, who stuck around for all the stretching? Well, we got more people here than I would have thought for stretching. But hey, you guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we got lots of free workouts on this channel that you can come do. And even if you don't have a bag, you can just do it in the air. Doing it on the bag is even better, but if you don't have a bag, just do it in the air. You can still get in shape on this channel, even if you don't have any equipment, right? It's good. So come on back. And guys, don't forget this Friday, the plan is to do 1,000 kicks in a live stream sometime before 12 noon Central Time. So probably like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning Central Time, more than likely. Going to be something like that. So come back Friday. Come back tomorrow. I'll probably go live again tomorrow, more than likely. So I may be on here every day this week, except for the weekend. I'll probably take the weekend off. So, all right, guys. Keep kicking it, all right?